Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So, say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for rookie of the year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin King. But, if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but it'd be a little bit more, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right. I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
Shoot. All right.
MP, what's up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Oh, right. You're here for the dancing, for the hot top show. Yeah, look, my man, what you want to do is talk to that lady over there.
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
corner?
no, no. The team.
What you mean, team, Ronnie?
The team. This team.
They don't have tryouts in the NBA, Ronnie.
Hey, look, I know it's unusual, but I showed the GM my tape, and he said I should come in for a tryout. I'm supposed to meet him here. He's just running a little late.
Right, you're friends with the GM.
Yeah, man, he DM'd me on social media, said he was my biggest fan, and we got to talking.
Right. Yeah, I think you're getting pranked, bro.
Why do you think I'm getting pranked? He's got a profile picture and everything. It's definitely him.
Wait, aren't you like 40 years old or something like
What?
that?
No, but check out this sweet jumper.
Whew.
Yeah. Sweet.
That was an experience. That was what'd you call it? A jumper. That was it.
All I know is it's a bucket.
Yeah, it was a changing what's up with Rebirth this year? I heard there's big changes coming.
Yeah, you heard right. Rebirth's got 4 levels now. The higher Rebirth level you unlock, the higher badge levels you start with on Rebirth saves. Plus, you get a boost badge progression and a bunch of other cool stuff.
Oh, that sounds fire. Like, yeah, man. What, you still should. Ronnie, how long have you been here?
Just 4.5 hours.
Ronnie, go home. Spend time with your family. Just give it up.
Man, you're just jealous that someone as handsome and successful as me could be also an elite baller.
Ooh, yeah, you just did that. I can't unsee it. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck with the tryouts.
Thanks, I guess. Don't hit the player though. Hit the team.
Coach.
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that, I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV. Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K26 and a brand new season of NBA 2K TV.
We are back, and now you'll find us all over the city, bringing you in-game updates, gaming tips.
And most importantly, we're here to showcase and connect with you, the 2K community.
In fact, we're tipping off the season from our annual Community Day. They're checking out the game for the first time, and we can't wait to see what you do in 2K26.
And there is so much to do, so let's get started with what's new in my career.
The wait is over. Welcome to my career in NBA 2K26. All of your favorite modes are only steps away in a brand new city. Let's take a look.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Keyshawn George. Koulibaly is out there with McCollum. Then it's Sarr, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing.
Timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Gisbert kicks to McCollum. Carrington in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Porter. Over Carrington. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stuck. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with McAdoo, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
You know, Kispert is often labeled as a shooter, but DB has much more to his game.
There is no doubt, Kev. He moves the ball. He can attack a closeout. He's going to work very hard as a cutter. This is just a young man that plays the right way.
Fred's checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony comes in for Kevin Porter. And then for Washington, George comes in for Bagley. And it's Coulibaly in for Johnson. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum with the bounce pass. On the wing, Carrington. Kispert on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got his second bucket of the night.
You give Corey Kispert any room to shoot, and you are in trouble.
Pass to Anthony. MP, that's for two. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Trent gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
George with the screen on Trent. Outside, George. Carrington with the ball. Still scoreless. Drills it from outside.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Kispert. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Pass to McCollum for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
MP against McCollum. George, that's a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And that's now 6 points for George. Anthony finds MP. Bucks passing it around. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Cullen passes to Kispert. Now Carrington. George with the screen on Giannis. For three, Kispert. Rebound, Milwaukee. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for MP. Hits it from three-point range. McAdoo's got 26.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's McCollum. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from... They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at the Wizards, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bucks.
How about all the points?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the player.
With a whole new lineup now. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Carlton Carrington comes in for C.J. McCollum. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Portis kicks to Porter. The three from MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Now Carrington. He has yet to score, so the Wizards 5 right now. Keyshawn George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition.
Good, another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second and again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from just, and he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And here is Johnson. Still yet to score. Sarr with a screen on Porter. Launches a 3. They get it back. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Smith is out there with Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Kispert. Gill with a screen on Portis. And here is Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Kispert. Rebounded by McAdoo. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Goes back up. And Prince lays it in. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the anticipation, the burst to get to the basketball first off the glass. Taurean Prince doing work right now.
They set the pick. Pass to Kispert. From downtown, Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Johnson. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Gotta have a lot of control to hit the midi, and Johnson does.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Portis kicks to McAdoo. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Porter dishes to MP. Portis, the pass to MP. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Craig is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Good, another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018. An all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Washington calls timeout. They're down. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's A.J. Green in for Torian Prince. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Sars checked in for Gill. George comes in for Corey Kispert. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly in for Carlton Carrington. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP kicks to Green. Portis the pass to MP. Sims dishes to MP. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pass to Middleton. The Wizards working the ball around now. George against Portis. The wide open look here for Koulibaly. And the 3 ball is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
McCollum against MP. McCollum right side. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
MP, right here.
Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but what got me from being a nobody in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP, right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.